Hello and welcome to this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV, a realm reborn for the PlayStation 3. Joining us as always is Chrono Ocelot, our level 47 Dragoon right now. And also to our left, we are looking at Miss Gias Rose, and currently she is not at her, or she's AFK I guess right now. Yeah, as you can see by the little movie icon over showing that she's in the middle of a cutscene. So anyway, you were joining us right after we had completed this stone visual, and we took the airship right here, which it won't let us board apparently. But we took the airship with Sid and Alphinaud here, and so what we're gonna do, have a chat to Mr. Alphinaud and see what he has to say. How I've longed for the more agreeable climate of the Twelveswood. Yet, I will not deny the Holy See had its charms. Endless detours aside, our Ishgardian jaunt provided quite an adventure. Alas, our work is far from done. We still have an airship to repair and a primal to slay. No rest for the heroic, eh? Perfect, so In Pursuit of the Past is what we just completed up, so we'll go ahead and continue with that. And history repeating is the achievement unlocked, which gives us 5 pointless points. Okay, so let's see if Sid, yep, Sid has the next one, so let's have a chat to Sid Garland right here. Into the eye of the storm. Sid appears to be in deep thought. It calms me to look at her. It's as though I've been reunited with a part of me I never knew was missing. Hardly surprising. You did design and build her. Wonder what type of class Alphinaud is. That looks pretty cool. What he's got. A sword or whatever. I'll bear good news. The Seed Seers have granted our request to house the Enterprise. We may take as long as we require to repair her. Of course, it would be rank folly to take one moment more than we require. Garuda, lest we forget, grows stronger by the hour. If we are to have any hope of wresting this benighted realm from her talons, it must needs be soon. Though I'm no expert on the workings of airships, it seems plain to me that the Enterprise suffered much from her time in the wilderness. Am I not correct, Sid? You are. Frankly, it's a miracle she carried us this far. As you know, the Howling Oi is encircled by a raging tempest, apt to turn proud trees to matchwood. Our battle will end before it begins if the Enterprise cannot weather the storm. Given time, I believe I can fully repair her. But if this tempest is as fearsome as you say, even that may not be enough. Confound it. There must be a way to brave the fury of the elements. The elements? But of course, that's it. We work upon the element itself. Using the power of the corrupted crystal, we could clear a path through the storm and spare the Enterprise a battering. I see. You propose to utilize the properties of a crystal to alter the elemental aspect of the barrier. It seems so childishly simple in retrospect. Though mayhap not to you, Chrono, we speak the manifestations of over-aspected aether that can be found throughout Eorzea. Since the calamity disrupted the land's etheric currents, such crystals have become comparatively commonplace. which has been a cause of great woe, as there are known to warp Aetheric energies, including those of living organisms. The point is, we could theoretically use a corrupted crystal to convert a wind-aspected aether comprising Garuda's bearer into aether of another aspect, one she cannot control. With certain modifications, the Enterprise should be able to deliver us to the Howling Eye in comfort, however hard Garuda blows. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. All of this rests upon our ability to procure a crystal with the necessary properties. Have you any idea where we might acquire one? No, but I know a man who might. A scholar by the name of Lambertine, who resides in Camp Drybone. Here we go. Strange as it may sound, I met him during my time at the church. Well, Marquise met him, I suppose. Whether out of pity or for want of a more willing listener, he would talk to me for hours at a time about his Aetheric studies, corrupted crystals being his pet subject. It was as a result of these conversations that poor Marquise was observed to possess an uncommon knack for theoretical science. Chrono, I need you to return to Thanalan and seek out this scholar. Sid and I will set about repairing the Enterprise in your absence. Okay, so, looks like we're heading back out to Camp Drybone. That should be always fun for us. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and teleport right out there, because... No, we do need to get some stuff fixed before we do that. So let's talk to this arrival's attendant. Do you wish to leave the landing area? Yes, that we do. Okay. So yeah, I don't know, so since this patch 2.1 came by, like, I don't know if you guys can tell or not. I'll look at my previous videos too, but it looks like he runs slower. Like he's not covering as much ground, you know? So I'm gonna put a proper sprint onto you. And even so, it still looks like I'm running slower. Not covering as much ground. Don't like it. It's like I'm running like my armor really is heavy, you know? It's more realistic, I suppose, but... I don't know. Yeah, so I'm going to have to actually do a video on a lot of the changes that went on, because I don't know all of them, but the more that I'm kind of looking through the menus, I am seeing a lot. So for instance here, in our character, we have stance, actions, traits, character, armory, chest, inventory, companions, like they always were, and then achievements. But then you have PvP profile, which is grayed out because I haven't done PvP apparently. In the duty, we have recommendations, which is new. Key items was there before, journal, duty finder, and timers. Recommendation is the duty roulette wheel, low level, duty roulette guild hests, and the arm veil. Okay, and then hunting log, of course we have the fishing log. Don't remember the fishing guide being there though. Okay, travel's the same, it looks like. Signs, emotes, party members, free company. Free company I think was there. Housing was not there, but free company is grayed out because I don't have one. Housing, link shells, party finder, that was not there. What is this? Okay, so it looks like you have a choice of roles that you like. Average item level, none. 60, 83, AE, 75, 50, AE, I'm not sure what that's talking about. I don't even know what these names are. Roy Nightwalker? Oh, okay, that's the person who apparently started off. I don't know. Objective in the comment. Hydra battle for relic weapon quests. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. I see. Okay, so it looks like these rolls, the check marks might be who they already have in there. So it looks like they have 2 out of the 4 damage dealers. I'm getting that because it's red. Yeah, 2 blues, which would be the tanks, and then 2 greens, which would be the healers. So it looks like they just need 2 other damage dealers to do this with them. Over here, I guess the grey ones are randoms, maybe? I don't know. I really don't know, but yeah, it looks like that's how many members that they're trying to go for, and what they need for it, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. We will touch on this in in a later episode, but yeah, just have the party finder, player search, whatever in this system. You have all your good stuff there too. So we'll go through that on a different date. First off, I need to find my man who repairs stuff. Which I think is the independent. No, Mender. It's the Mender, right. Yes, I need to repair all of it. Total's going to be 1,788. That is fine, because I was completely out from all those losses that we kept taking. But now we're set up. There we go, nice and comfortable now. 39 weapon. Thought I had a 30 or 47 one. I don't know. I got a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have to do a lot of inventory cleaning up because I have not played the game in a bit. But completely fine. Alright, so we came here first of all. Now we need to make our teleportation. Ooh, and look at this. And all the teleportation areas, it actually tells you where it's at. So, Limsa, middle of Nocia, you know. So, you no longer have to just kind of go off the top. You can be like, okay, well, I need to go to Camp Drybone. So, Camp Drybone tells you it's in Eastern Thanalan versus me having to try to figure out before. So, 364 gil. Drybone it is. That's pretty interesting. Kind of tells you a little bit more. Before I had to kind of wait for this to pop up where it said Eastern Thanalan, or I had to actually check my map when I arrived in the area to see what location I was at. And a lot of times they tell you just to go to Eastern Thanalan, but they wouldn't tell you exactly what that was. And I don't know, this looks different. Might just be the lighting. But yeah, this looks way different too. Whatever, okay. Find our guy, he's gonna be up there. Call Epoch. Epoch. Welcome to version 2.1, mate. So have us a little run up this direction. And down this location here. So I'm pretty much guessing that this is where we're supposed to be at. A little bit off. Is he up high? I wonder. Is he up there or is he down low? He might be one of those guys who's down low inside the camp. Well, actually kind of guessing now. So in that case, when you guys can't find the characters, that means that they're down here in this little place here. Yep, that's exactly where he is. Okay, you, sir. Why, yes, I am Professor Lambertant. Beg pardon? You wish to hear about my research on corrupted crystals. Truly? Well, nothing would give me greater pleasure than to discuss my work with a fellow man of science. I'm not a man of science, I just need to chop it up to get some experience. Okay, eager to tell me anything and everything of corrupted crystals. Beautiful. So rare it is to find fellow intellectuals in this region. 'Tis even rarer to find one capable of comprehending the nature of corrupted crystals. Come to think of it, there was a hermit to whom the church had given sanctuary. Curious fellow, unsociable, Rather daft at first impression, yet possessed of an amazing affinity towards the scientific pursuits. But to the matter at hand, did you say you wish not to conduct field observations, but to harvest a corrupted crystal? Egads, man! At least take the necessary precautions so that you do not suffer from exposure to its harmful energies. I'm beginning to wonder if you've sufficient qualifications to handle such hazardous materials. Still, your ignorance is somehow endearing. If you bring me a suitable vessel, say a common clay pot, I shall coat it with an alchemical sealant of my own design. Simply store the crystal you seek within this pot to protect yourself from its deleterious effects. Where might you find a clay pot? Well, I'm hardly a merchant, but surely some fellow at the Golden Bazaar has some for sale. Golden Bazaar. Thought that was up north. It is up north. Perfect. Okay. So another little takeoff that we're going to be doing. Get epoch here. And now off to the Golden Bazaar. Another one of the changes I think I noticed was if you look up there at the top left corner where my status bar or experience bar is at, you can see where it says Dragoon. It's all capitals and a little bit more bigger, you know, DRG level 47. I mean, it always said that, I believe, but I just think that they changed the font or the sizing of the lettering. Just kind of make it stand out a little bit more. Let's see, on the maps, I noticed that if we zoom out a little bit more, no, it's not. Here we go. Wellwick Wood right here. This was before very, very hard to see the areas. Like you didn't know what area, so they're like, okay, head off to this area, to the Wellwick Wood or the Burning Wall, and it was a little bit difficult to tell where exactly that was located. So. Okay. You get a pot, and you get a pot. Everyone gets a pot. Ahem, sorry. I get a bit carried away when disposing of old merchandise. Any road, take my pot, please. Oh, nice. Easy enough. Just a long journey that we had to do for it, though. A little unnecessary, in my opinion. But gives you a little chance to explore the realm a bit, even though we already had been to this location. Whatever. Okay, what else am I noticing just right now at the top of my head? Not really anything I'm noticing different. Yeah, I'm not noticing nothing else different. Yeah, not with my UI yet. I'm sure that they might have changed up some stuff with the map, perhaps, but I don't have the mini-map on. And I don't use the mini-map, or try not to use it, unless I am doing... what is that stuff called? Botany. So I'm chopping up some trees and some bushes, or mining, doing some sort of field crafting. That's when I like to use the mini-map and have it actually up in place of the duty finder, but this time around, not gonna bother with it. Okay, so back to this guy here, Lambertet. Fascinating. Even accounting for the unusually strong ethereal currents in this region, the crystalline formations are... Oh, you've returned. Any luck finding the pot like I suggested? Well, this is indeed an unremarkable piece of rubbish, but for our purposes, it shall suffice. Okay, beautiful. With the liberal application of my alchemical sealant, this for an earthenware will be reborn as a corrupted crystal containment device. Now observe as this scholar skillfully, almost dropped that, skillfully coats the interior of this pot, just so. There, it's finished. You no longer need fear the crystal's transformative energies. Though I suppose you'll be bombarded with its energies until you place it within a vessel. Well, perhaps it shall motivate you to work quickly. In any case, I would now have you take the watered pot to Hahasako, a student of mine monitoring the flow of Aether at Highbridge. Explain to him your quest, and he shall instruct you in the finer points of crystal harvesting. Alright, thank you. Okay, so time to go learn some finer points of crystal harvesting. And off to the Highbridge. Yeah, there you go. You can see it again right in the center. Dry bone. It really just stands out a little bit more to tell you that that's the whole area. So there were so many times I was doing quests and it would send you someplace and I was like, I just don't, like, it says that I'm close to the area, but I don't know how big the area is. This just kind of gives you a better idea of it. Sandgate, Dry Bone, Highbridge area, which I'm sure. Nope, Highbridge is still low, so that's actual location. But yeah, whatever. See our location, heading up, run right through this fate. This is a seasonal event fate. Oh. We might actually pop into this. I don't think we can. Yeah, no, we can't bother with it. Even though we did level sync, apparently you do have to flag that quest before you can participate in that, which is cool. They do have a seasonal event that's going on here. Apparently it's in this location. It might be in all three of the main cities too. But it has something to do with, you know, winter time. This is December 22nd right now, I believe. It went on from December 18th until December 31st. So the end of the year is how long it's going for. So as long as I can... Yeah, well, obviously I have to make a video before that time. Where are you at? So you up there? Probably are. Let's go and pop off Epoch. Now you're behind us, you're down here. Hahasako. Can't see the target because it's so little. How many times must I be made to explain myself? I am not contemplating suicide, you impeccable or imbecile. There we go, imbecile. I have chosen this precise position to perform scientific measurements. What have we here? A containment vessel? Why, this is the handiwork of Professor Lambertaint. You thieving nav. I shall call for the... Oh, made especially for you by the man himself. Then you must have sought me out per his instruction, which means he believes me experienced enough to expound upon his explanations. At last, the recognition I so rightfully deserve. Sure, whatever. I'll take it. Okay, give me some more crap. Oh, Frabbajoy State. I don't know what that means. Calho, Calais. That I should be chosen to guide this man. Yes, I, Hahasako, greatest of Professor Lambertaint's pupils, shall see that you successfully quarry your quarry. Your timing is impeccable. In fact, for I was just preparing to procure corrupt crystals from the burning wall for my personal research. The devastating destruction caused by the calamity has blessed us with a bounty of sublime specimens. But something tells me that not but a perfect peace will satisfy your high standards, in which case you must needs descend to the deepest depths amidst the flowing waters and the murderous Mirror Nights lie the most fantastic formation I've found thus far. Take this highly advanced researcher's tool and use it to separate a small fragment from the large cluster, place it within the warded pot, and bear it back to me for inspection. The path which leads from Burgundy Falls to the base of the burning wall is treacherous and terrifying, but advance with appropriate caution and you shall surely survive. I know the area. Okay, so this is one of the beautiful areas that this game has that I wanted to explore a little bit more, but apparently I just didn't get to the time when... I think it's over this way, right? No, not that way. Here, there we go. Yeah, it's one of those beautiful areas where, like, there's a fate over there, and during my fate hunting area times, I would shoot around. And found this area, and I was doing some hunting logs over here and whatnot. Anyway, I was looking at it, I was like, yeah, it's a great place, but unfortunately it doesn't really have much that makes you stay in the area, you know. And when I was able to actually, well, finally get this quest and look at it, now I'm kind of interested. Now you get to see what it is that this area was about, because I really did appreciate the amount of detail that went into creating the scenery and the location. Yeah, it's quite beautiful, as you guys can already see right now. In case you don't remember it from any earlier videos or whatnot, this place is fantastic. Zoom up the cameraman a little bit more. So yeah, we have to take on a lot of different mirror knights. Mr. Bowdangle over there. Mr. Bowdangle. Okay. So let's see exactly where he wants us to go. Down and around and up and through. See, this is nice. I'm seeing more people over here. Like, normally this place was just so dormant. Like, there was nothing there. But I had no reason to come any further into this area. But now I do. And as you can see, just things just keep getting steadily stronger. So I were 40, then 42, then 44s now, which is too far for me. What I need is right back here, directly back there. Is it down, I wonder? Probably is, I'm not sure. Obviously there's a way down there outside of falling. But yeah, because what we need is like right behind us somewhere. Okay. So it won't let us fall either, which is brilliant, so I like that. Okay, so I wonder if we just have to run about a little bit more deeper into the location. Nope, can't make it that way either. So I must have made left at Albuquerque. Let's see here. Go this way. Yeah, just not really sure what to do. This guy's probably gonna try to aggro. There we go. Should have taken us down a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so we got these quartz doblins, which are peaceful. Okay, mirror nice. There we go. Corrupted crystals. Alright, so that being the case, Okay, clear off that area there. So I can pick this corrupted crystal. Acquiring more. Is that it? Use the maul to fracture the corrupted cluster. Okay. And now what? Also use the water pot on it as well. Good thing I decided to check that again. Okay. Now we're cleared off on this area. Okay, now back to our person of interest over there. Yeah, lots of traveling, but very, very beautiful area. Worth the scenery. Definitely worth the scenery in this episode here. So now we just gotta make sure we can make it back, because I remember there was a split way there. So we came across this way. Then there should have been a mirror knight that was chasing us. There was a mirror knight that was chasing us, and he was actually guarding our location out, I believe, too. So, that being the case, through you, cameraman. At least I thought he was. Apparently not. Oh, yeah, that's the right way. We gotta come down just a little bit, then go back up this way. There we go. Because the rest of our people are sitting around this area. Yeah, they used to have a fate that was over here. Two of them actually. Last time I tried to fight it, it was like some big furball, and said something about how it used to be a man, but too much time with corrupted crystals or whatever turned them into a giant furball. So I tried to attack him, and had Geas Rose trying to cure me. At every attack that I did, it wasn't hurting it. Like, it wasn't giving any numbers. So I was trying to figure out what's going on. Is there something I need to do? Do I need level sync? What was that? Nothing. Nothing helped me out. So I just wrote it off to it being glitched. So hopefully they fixed that during the update. And what was the other fate that was out there? It was a giant mirror knight, I believe, or extra strong mirror knight, I don't know. I was only able to see him from a distance. He was actually where we went to go collect those corrupted crystals from. So yeah, I believe he's in that area is where he spawns at. So anyway, yeah, that's a fun little history lesson. Back to Hahasako. I see you've come galloping back. Have you the crystal then? Yes, here it is. Okay, what a prodigiously large and lovely crystal. Professor Lambertaint will doubtless chortle with joy when you present it to him in person. Oh, and upon your return, do remember to recount how I helped you with your harvesting. That I will do, sir. That I will do. Okay, and due to now that housing is in effect in 2.1, we might have to end up purchasing one of those pretty soon. Maybe, I don't know. I'll consult with Zonza and see what he wants to get into, see what the benefits are. Of course, we'll probably do a little video or a side chat about it. But yeah, normally I would just teleport back to Drybone, but since I don't know what new prices of everything is going to be, we are going to just gallop over there with Epoch. Epoch. Big jump coming. Hood. Okay. Oh no, he's not here. He left. Where did he go? Confounded. Oh, there you go. My keen scholar's sense tells me that you've obtained a corrupt crystal. Am I right? If you would grant me a moment to examine the crystal, Ah, it is as you desired. A corrupted crystal with overflowing with wind-aspected aether. Remind me, for what purpose did you intend to use this crystal again? What? To breach the barrier comprised of wind-aspected aether? Oh dear, that may prove problematic, as this crystal would only serve to strengthen the barrier. I suppose I am at fault for not inquiring as to your objectives from the start. Had I known your intent, I would have never sent you to Hahasako. But what is science if not trial and error? And can you truly say that this failure has taught you nothing? Think, man. You now understand the methods necessary to safely collect a corrupted crystal. You will doubtless have no difficulty doing so once more. What's more, the crystal you collected can serve as an invaluable resource for the ethereal studies conducted by the students of the Baldsion. You've heard of them? Well, I don't mean to boast, but I've a professional relationship with the organization. Not as equals, of course, but I would never be so bold as to claim that level of expertise. Are you alright? Your eyes seem to have glazed over for a moment. Anyway, I shan't keep you from your task. You've still a corrupted crystal to find. Okay, so we'll take the Mega Potion, sure. Okay. And, of course, I'm sure he's going to have us do some more stuff. But until then, guys, I think this is a perfect place to actually end our video. So until we come back for next episode, on behalf of Chrono Ocelots and myself, I would like to thank you guys for watching this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3. And until next time, this is us saying bye-bye, farewell, and we will see you later.